baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just about ready to go, and today on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, didn't go. That one ripped. Back there. Tattooed and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the top of the first. And now it's William Contreras. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Henderson, they get the force, and that is that. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
The right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Next offering is outside. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the tying run is on base. 1 down. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's way high. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
With the tying run on at first here on opening day. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. And that one ripped into right. Could be extra bases. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Ryan Hudson.
And now never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Trying to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. And the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Hoskins moves under it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. That's to third. Sends it across to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. This is Bryce Turang. Well struck right field. And it is gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Blake Perkins getting ready to hit. And that one is downstairs. And the count 2-1. Just missed. Late on that fastball. One out, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Trevor McGill.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Falling behind 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
1 strike.
And that misses. 3-1 now.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Down to 3-2.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. On a line out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On a line. Brings it in. Out. Number 2.
Now pitching for
So they turn to their closer, Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
O'Neill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low. They're now 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now. Back to the top of the lineup, Colton Cowser will hit next. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball, that's inside.
Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Tying run is in to score from second.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. New inning getting started, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
Number 74.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Runner takes off. That's a hit. Around second is Yelich. Around third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Hoskins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 2 on, 1 out. Ortiz digs in now.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot.
Mountcastle takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now Blake Perkins. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Aaron Ashby.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing called strike. And the count's even at 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3 and 2. Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going. No outs. Runner at first. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ryan O'Hearn, making a move at first, and pinch running for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo.
Mateo.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ramon Laureano, a critical at bat in this game for him. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner on the go. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Out to short. Zips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Outside with a breaking ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. That missed by a lot. Full count, 3-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And the Orioles down to their final out. Jarred Koenig taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
That's in there. And the count is 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
This could end it. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, Boog, I can think of prettier ways to get your first win on the mound in the majors. He'll have some work to do after the blown save, but a win is a win. Congrats to him on this career milestone.
Shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been sold and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.